Hello and welcome, and thank you for joining me. I know you're probably having a busy day, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. And my name's Anna-Louise, and if we haven't connected already, then I'm really delighted to connect with you here and now. So you find me in one of my happy places out in nature, and in particular surrounded by trees, so precious to our planet. And I've chosen to deliver this particular meditation today because there's so much going on in our world right now. And whether you've been caught by the headlines or whether you've been just surfing through life and just going about your own business, you may be aware of an undercurrent of energy that's shifting and rising and giving you perhaps a push to make some changes in your life. And maybe you've been responding. Maybe you've been feeling the need to declutter or reorganize or reframe what you're going to be doing over the next few months. And if that's the energy that's around you, it's great while it's in control, while you feel you've got a handle on it. However, if it starts to build too much, or if what's going on in the world starts to feel too overwhelming, then what can happen is you start to feel off center. Overwhelm can become a mild form of anxiety. And before you know it, every plan you had, everything that you thought you could achieve starts to become questioned. So what I wanted to do today was to invite you to what I call an Awaken Your Wow guided meditation. And as you can see from my Facebook page name, this is what I'm all about. And to me, your wow is your weaver of wisdom. That's your soul. It could also be your ability to say, watch out world. Whatever it is that is your wow, whether you feel it's sleeping or you haven't connected with it for a while, or there's something that you're really wanting to bring forth in the next little while, this is the great place to be. So I invite you to make sure it's safe to spend the next little while just focusing on yourself and not having to drive or operate machinery or pay attention to children or animals or whatever else is in your world right now. So, knowing that your environment is dedicated just to you right now and that you can focus on yourself right now, I invite you to get yourself really comfortable, to sit back and take a deep breath. And in doing that, just settle yourself that bit more into wherever you are. And now that you're nice and comfortable, I invite you to take 3 nice deep breaths. And these deep breaths can be inhaled to the count of 4, held for the count of 4. Breathe out slowly through your mouth to the count of 4. And then pause for the count of 4. And continue with that pattern, just a few more really deep, slow breaths. In for the count of 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. And pause for 4. And let that be your breathing pattern as we journey together. And as you do, I invite you to just be aware of your feet. And to imagine, like the trees that are around me, that you have beautiful, strong roots working their way down through the earth and finding a place where they can connect to something solid. Imagine these roots gently but gracefully extending from you. You may choose to have them be a color. But however your roots appear to you, it's absolutely perfect. And as you continue to breathe deeply, allow your roots to find that something solid to anchor around. It may be a crystal or a giant rock. It may be that they find a cave to burrow into that feels warm and cozy. Or perhaps your roots want to connect with the roots of other trees, other beings, to create a beautiful network of connection that encircles the planet. Whatever is right for you, let this be your anchor place for now. And take a nice deep breath. And I'd like you to leave the roots in place as you bring your energy back up through the roots and through your legs. And I'd like you to imagine that that energy is like the water of a fountain that is rising up with ease. It's coming up through your body. And as it does, it starts to clear a path rising up through your spine. And this path is a communication channel. Let this fountain of energy work its way all the way up your spine, coming past your abdomen. And take a deep breath. And that breath allows the energy to rise up to your chest. And there, take another deep breath. For with each deep breath, you assimilate the energy into that area. And then another, rising upwards to your head. And take a breath there to allow this energy to soothe your mind. Let it catch up any chattering thoughts that perhaps are trying to distract you. And as you take another deep breath, allow this energy to rise above you, as though that fountain of energy is finally showing itself in a beautiful spray of twinkling, sparkling energy. Imagine yourself as a beautiful conduit for sparkling energy rising up through you, from your roots, all the way up. And as it reaches far above you in its beautiful plume of brilliance, allow yourself to feel the exhilaration that this energy brings, as though you are the fountain of energy. And as that energy rises, it will naturally at some point reach its pivotal point and start to fall back around you. And here is when you start to be cocooned by that exuberant, crystalline energy that you are drawing up through your roots. And here begins a cycle of circulation. Each time the energy rises up through you, it is clearing out any of the low vibration or shadow energy which perhaps has been around you over the last little while. And as it does, it allows that to be released. And take 3 deep breaths to let this process complete itself. Each time more low vibration energy is leaving you. 3 deep breaths. And now I'd like you to imagine that this beautiful energy that's rising up through you and showering down around you changes color. It changes to something that intuitively is right for you right now. And whatever color that is, know that this is the color of new energy coming into you. Positive energy. Energy that will awaken you at your deepest soul core level. So now, as this energy starts to rise up through you, just like the fountain before, as it comes up through you, it is igniting every cell in your body with the energy of pure potential, with the energy of wonder, with the energy of purpose. And imagine this energy in your chosen color, the perfect color, rising up through you, all the way through your torso, through your chest, out through your head, and reaching higher now, as though it's become almost a beacon, and yet it falls back around you to create yet a different kind of cocoon. That cocoon energy will now circulate through you, each time getting stronger as you rise with that energy. And as you allow that energy to really build within you, know that you are aligning yourself with a deeper sense of awakening, a deeper sense of self-knowing. And no matter what you choose to focus on in the days, weeks, and even months ahead, that energy is going to light the path before you. Still keeping with the image of this beautiful fountain of energy coming up through you, falling down around you, take 3 deep breaths as you really anchor that energy into your being. 3 deep breaths. And as you allow that to start to settle now, the fountain of energy starts to become more attached to you. It doesn't rise out of you so much, it stays within you. You're still drawing up energy, but now you are containing that energy. And imagine that with every deep breath, that energy is now reaching further and further into every cell of your body. The energy of wonder, the energy of purpose and path, of clarity and potential. Imagine that this is the energy of your heart, that it radiates from your chest and will continue to envelop you and shine from you as you connect with thoughts that nourish you. And whatever you put your attention to, whether it's something you wish to achieve or something you wish to experience or something you wish to positively influence, you can draw on this heart-centered energy because it has awoken something within you that has a higher consciousness. Take another nice deep breath. And just know that this energy is going to continue to circulate through you, and at any time you can reconnect with that image of that beautiful colored energy fountaining all through you. Know that it is true and it is circulating now. And to help encapsulate that energy, know that when your feet are on the ground, particularly barefoot, you are automatically connecting wherever your roots chose to connect. So you can do this anytime you like. For now, I invite you to pull back your roots. Let them release. Let that energy come back to you in the sure and certain knowledge that whenever you put your feet on the ground, you are immediately connected again. Take a nice deep breath. Know that that energy is circulating within you and around you now, and will continue to do so. So be aware of whatever comes your way, and know that you've got greater energy now to put it towards it. Take a final nice deep breath and start to bring your awareness back to your full body, to your physical body. And when you're ready, just open your eyes. Perhaps have a little stretch. And let your breathing return to normal. And welcome back. So with something as we've just done, you may feel there's been a shift, or you may feel that it's subtle. But know and be assured that every cell in your body was listening. And that whether you choose to repeat this or just go with what you've experienced now, shifts are starting to happen. You might want to journal some thoughts that come to mind. But my top tip is to be open to the wonder that is presented around you. And if something catches your attention, it was meant for you. And if you'd like to add positive energy to it, imagine that beautiful fountain of energy running through you. It's there for you to do. So thank you for joining me. I hope you continue to have a sparkling day. And if you'd like to post a comment, I'd love to see it and support you along your way. Until next time, there'll be many more meditations to come. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you and your comments very soon. Bye for now.